Om Shanti, Baba Saakar Murali, 8th of December 2021. Essence. Sweet children, remember the Father with every breath during these invaluable moments of the confluence age. Let not a single breath of yours be wasted. Question. How is your human birth very valuable at this time? Answer. In this birth, you become the Father's children and claim your full inheritance. You make effort in your human bodies and, from being like shells, you become as valuable as diamonds. You change from beggars into princes, from being insolvent to 100% solvent. This is why you must not waste your time. Make every breath you take worthwhile by staying in remembrance of the Father. Stay in remembrance even while working. Song. This time is passing by. Om Shanti. The life of human beings at this time is said to be invaluable. You children understand, and the Father also explains, that this is your last birth as human beings, and it is very valuable. No one can place a value on it. In the same way, this time, too, is very valuable. You children know that you are changing from shells into diamonds, from beggars to princes, and from being insolvent to 100% solvent. Those human bodies of yours are very valuable because you have become children of the Father. The bodies of other human beings are not as valuable. You children must not waste your breath at this time. The Father explains to you how you should use it in a worthwhile way. Remember the Father with every breath. Human beings on the path of devotion have many different types of remembrance. It is the adulterated remembrance of many. You children don't remember anyone except the one. You realize your breath should not be wasted. Try to remember the Father with every breath. You receive such directions. There is no need to chant anything. Our original religion is to remain beyond sound. We are playing our parts through our bodies. Souls are originally residents of the land of peace. No one apart from us can say that they are originally residents of the land of peace. If someone asks you where you are residents of, you should reply, "We souls are residents of the land of peace, but since you are asking about this world, we reside at such and such a place." We have to come here from the land of peace, adopt bodies and play our parts. This is the last birth in this land of death, and so your breath should not be wasted here. Those people hold so many fasts. Say to them, "Why do you waste your time? Instead, remember the highest on high Father." It is like committing suicide, (fasting to death). It cannot be called suicide of the soul because souls never die. it is said, "Those who commit suicide are the greatest sinners." To give difficulty to your body at this time is also a great sin. You can tell others, "At this time you can become great charitable souls by making effort." People don't know the Father has come here, or that this is Bap Dada, Shiv Baba and Brahma Dada. Prajapita Brahma is very well known. You can at least say this much. Why are you committing suicide of such a valuable body? It would be better to be Manmanapav and remember the Father, and you will receive liberation in life. This means that you can also send a message through anyone. The children in Delhi can also send the message saying, "The world is changing at this time." By making this effort, you can receive liberation in life. You can see that the Mahabharat war is in front of you, and you children should therefore not waste a single breath. You have become completely Tamopradhan while coming down the ladder throughout the cycle. You now have to become Satopradhan, and this requires effort. This is not like going to your auntie's home. How did Janak receive liberation in life in a second? You know this, and you can also write, "Liberation in life can be received in a second without spending a penny." This is the last birth in the land of death. In the land of immortality, you have liberation in life, whereas in the land of death, you have a life of bondage. This is also remembered in the Bhagavad. They have made up a story about Janak not being able to find anyone to give him knowledge. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, gives knowledge through Brahma. This is Brahma's knowledge. Someone must definitely have given it to Brahma. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is the ocean of knowledge, and he comes and gives you knowledge through Brahma. You can explain very well using the picture of the Trimurti. When anyone comes in, ask him, "Did you read what is written on the board?" BKs are the children of Prajapita Brahma. Would Prajapita only have Kumaris? He must definitely have Kumars too. This is our BK family. Brahma is the father. Whose child is Brahma? Shiv Baba's. He is carrying out establishment through him. This is a family and also a school. Only the one Father is the bestower of salvation for all. He is establishing that world. Therefore, this devil world definitely has to end. Rise and fall is of Bharat. It is Bharat that changes from heaven to hell, from the highest to the lowest. Heaven means the new world. Those who are intelligent will understand that the original eternal deity religion really did exist. You write, "Come in and understand how deityism is being established. Come in and understand how you can receive liberation in life in a second. This is now the old world, and it is changing and becoming the new world. Therefore, this last birth is very valuable and important, because it is now that we claim our inheritance from Baba." souls of the original eternal deity religion will come and claim their inheritance. If someone doesn't claim it, you can understand that he is not going to take 84 births, and he will not become part of the Sun dynasty. He will come later. Those whose light becomes fully ignited will go to the Golden Age. Later, day by day, there will be those with less power. Only those who are greatly fortunate will enter the new world accurately. You should live in a new building. Why should you make weak effort so that you would then go to the new world after 10 or 12 years? Mama and Baba become the Empress and Emperor in the new world, and so why should you not become that too? You children should think about how to increase doing service. The Father says, I am telling you very deep things today. As soon as you know the Father, you claim a right to liberation in life. Knowledge is never destroyed. Some human beings understand very well, whereas others don't understand anything. They simply look at everything and go away. Some say that they will definitely come back again, but Maya then makes them forget everything. Maya, the cat, is no less. They show a play about a cat and mouse, brackets, Gul Bakavali. That example refers to you. Only the Father explains this. You have come here to conquer Maya and to become conquerors of the world. A story has been written about this. You maintain the power of yoga in order to conquer Maya. However, Maya, the cat, turns everything around. The stories of Gul Bakavli and of Aladdin and his magic lamp refer to this time. Allah establishes the first deity religion. The game of Hatam Tai, brackets a bead in the mouth, is of this time. When you don't remember the Father, Maya comes. They make up stories about things that have already happened. They can't tell you anything about what is yet to happen. They create dramas about whatever happened in the past. They create various plays of the beheading of Kunz, of the churning of nectar, etc. Those poor people don't know that this drama is unlimited. You know this is the eternal, imperishable drama. Human beings don't know anything about the duration of this drama. Although they say history repeats, they don't understand. The Father tells you the significance of many things so that it sits in your intellects that this last birth of yours is very valuable. You mustn't waste your time in this. Let your hands do the work while your hearts are in remembrance. The heart is in the soul. The soul says, don't upset me, don't hurt my heart. The intellect understands and judges. This brings me happiness and that causes me sorrow. A soul cannot say anything without a body. It is souls who learn everything. Sanskars are recorded in the souls. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is now teaching you. You know that the Father is the ocean of knowledge and the purifier. He brings the gift of paradise for Bharat. This is why it is remembered he is the bestower of salvation for all. His birthplace is Bharat. The Somnath temple is also here. Shiv Baba came, and this is why the temple was built as a memorial to him. They don't know when he came or what he did when he came. Lakshmi and Narayan existed, but where did they go? People don't understand. They are here in this impure world. They were Sato Pradhan, and having gone around the cycle, they have become Tamo Pradhan. Their names and forms change. Their features change in every birth. This drama is predestined, and there cannot be the slightest difference in it. The features of one cannot be the same as another's. Baba feels mercy for his children, that they should know their father. You can see that. The number of BKs will continue to increase, and the day will come when people will keep coming and going. Everyone will come to your exhibitions. Your name continues to be glorified day by day. Baba has had a book of people's opinions printed. That will also be useful. You will have to send it to many others. The children who are serviceable have to think throughout the day. They would instantly say, "A BK may come and visit." Those who go on hunger strike become weak after 10 to 12 days, and they are unable to talk for long. People will understand what you say, and they will say, "This really is the right path to attain liberation in life. The bestower of salvation for all is truly the one Father. All others are gurus of the path of devotion. There are many gurus. A wife's husband is her guru. Those who relate religious stories are also gurus. All of these matters have to be understood. The brains of you children should be very unlimited for service. Remember the Father and gain victory over Ravan. Don't waste your breath. Those who waste their time are said to be senseless. The Father would say to them, "You are not doing the service to make someone's life as valuable as a diamond. There is so much waste of time and waste of energy. You don't understand anything, and this is why you are called those with stone intellects. Here, everything is a question of yoga. Remember the Father and claim your inheritance. No one else can understand the meaning of this. Those people remember the Brahm element. The Father says, 'Remember me, and your sins will be absolved.' Is the Brahm element the purifier? The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is the purifier. How can the Brahm element be that? The poor people are totally confused. The Father still says to the children, 'Children, don't waste your time. Remember Baba.' Baba knows that some children waste their time a lot, day and night. They don't make any effort throughout the day. Baba gives you his own example. When he sits down for a meal, he remembers Baba. Both of us eat together. There are two souls in the body. While remembering him, I then forget him. I have many other thoughts. This one has many responsibilities. He has many thoughts. This is why Baba says, 'You can stay in remembrance more. This one has to make effort.' Always consider it to be Shiv Baba who is explaining. Remember him. By remembering Brahma, you will forget Shiv Baba. You children, first of all, have to benefit yourselves and then others. Some are such that although they continue to benefit others, they don't benefit themselves at all. While making others similar to themselves, they themselves become lost. It is a wonder. You understand this. You share your experiences. People don't explain like this in other gatherings. Here you imbibe, number-wise. This knowledge is inculcated into your intellects. People sing, "Fill our apron." Would your intellects or your aprons be filled with this knowledge? Divine intellect and stone intellect are remembered. This life of yours is invaluable. Effort is very much needed in this life. Do everything while living at home. The circumstances of each one are seen. Although someone may be a Kumar, when it is seen that he can do very good service, he is made free from his work. Advice is given when each one's circumstances are seen. A surgeon cannot give advice without feeling the pulse. The one is the imperishable surgeon. He gives the injection of Manmanapav to souls. He has just this one injection, which makes you ever healthy for 21 births. Prajapati Brahma has so many children. He is such a big householder. This is an unlimited household. This one is Shiv Baba's chariot, is he not? He receives such an income. The father says, "I give you knowledge while sitting in this chariot. How else would I give it?" Krishna only exists at the beginning of the Golden Age. The same soul has become ugly, and so I enter his body in the last of his many births. This is why the lucky chariot has been remembered. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. Essence Vedana. 1. Continue to serve to make your own life and the lives of others like diamonds. Don't waste your time, money, or energy. 2. Together with benefiting others, also benefit yourself. Imbibe the jewels of knowledge in the apron of your intellect and also donate them. Blessing. May you be an elevated effort maker who has renounced all desires for any reward and who makes good effort. An elevated effort maker is one who doesn't have a desire to experience any reward for his efforts. Where there are desires, cleanliness finishes and you become one who is constantly thinking. Those who wish to experience their rewards here deprive themselves of accumulating their future incomes. Therefore, instead of the word desire, brackets icha, remember the word good, brackets acha. An elevated effort maker is constantly making effort to become flawless. He or she never fails in anything. Slogan. Use the facilities as a lotus flower, because They are the fruit of your karma yoga. Om Shanti.